I'm back in the shop today. It is Saturday, and I spent most of the morning at home, but I'm back to work this afternoon. Stuff needs to be done. I'm going to take the motorcycle today, which, you know, on a day when you have to be working, when you wish you were doing other stuff, taking the motorcycle could be a lot worse. It's kind of fun. Some of the time, being your own boss means you're the only guy that can get the job done, and you're responsible to do it. So there's days when you'd like to be maybe having a picnic or hanging out with the family or barbecuing, and instead you are at the shop and you're working. I've been doing extra with Dad being out. Definitely more work than I'm used to for this time of year, but that's just kind of part of the whole thing, working together. Today's one of those days I kind of wish I was somewhere else, but I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to keep a good attitude and do what I got to do and work. So we're going to go out to a cemetery. I'm grabbing my little tripod here so I can do some filming out there as well. So I've got to remove an old photo, put a new one on. The photo in question has lost all its color. I'll show it to you when we get there. Got a few more chisels and another smaller hammer here. Should be enough for what I need to do to get this job done, I think. Might have to put that hammer on a little different way. So that is all the tools I need for one job, but I got another job I'm gonna work on. Dad had done an internment for somebody, and they weren't terribly happy with how the caulking around the thing looked. And I stopped by to take a look at it, and it wasn't quite as good as normal. So I'm gonna go out and try and clean that up a little bit, make it look a little better. I'm going to need a razor. All right, I found the pieces that I was looking for that go to that thing, and an extra tube. We'll have to clean it out, but that ought to work. So I think I have everything I needed out of the truck. We'll grab these. We used to have blades around somewhere over here. They might be, there's one. I don't know if you can see it right back hiding in there. Gotcha. Perfect. Grab a new blade here. These are X-Acto blade number 11s. Well, these are actually off-brand X-Acto blades, but they are still a number 11. Buy the off-brand ones because they are way cheaper, and they don't last that long, even the X-Acto brand ones. So got Jordan's glasses here. He laughed the other day. He couldn't find his glasses, and he was looking around for them, and he was about to come ask me, and then he saw the case. He's like, I bet you anything Christian put them in a case. I always say with your glasses, either on the face or in the case. That's my rule. I think I have all the tools I need. Protect it a little bit. Why not? There, takes 2 seconds. Helps, maybe, maybe not. All right, let's grab this and put this all together. So this, as well, has a way that can be hauled safely. Put it together with the blade backwards. I'm not like a crazy safety guy, but if I can take an extra half a second and just be a little bit more careful about what I'm doing, I figure it's worth it. Now nobody can get cut on that. That's ready to go. So this that's in here is 100% plugged. So I'm gonna unscrew that, screw the regular cap back onto it here. You've got to try and get this one unplugged. It's plugged, but not near as deep. So I think if I find something that will fit in there, I think I can poke it right out, and that might be the perfect tool. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful. Got it. Clean as a whistle. Came right out of my hand, no problem. Who knew that was gonna be the perfect little thing? Put that back. All right, we got everything. We are ready to go. Let's shut these lights off. It's time for a ride. That's always a good time. Heck yeah. All right, time to helmet up. It's time to ride. Well, I was just about ready to take off here and the weather kind of changed and we're getting some sprinkles now. So I'm pushing the bike back inside and we'll see if this just passes over or if it stays. And I'll be no riding today, but if it passes over in a couple minutes, that's what the radar shows, then maybe we'll go out anyways. We'll see. Back on go the lights. I've got to flip that stone so that I can do some work on that. Well, despite what the radar showed, it is definitely raining. There will be no beautiful motorcycle ride today. All right, I got that one done, ready to go. And it started raining a bit, so I'm glad I did not take off on the motorcycle. It would have been not very satisfying. So glad I stayed here at the shop. We're gonna work on some more stuff here. All right, so we're gonna put the back of this crazy shaped one on. And hopefully the back will be a little easier than the front was till it's the correct size. I've done that a bunch of times. And it works pretty good. Seems like a good idea. Seems like something I'll have to try for sure. Just gonna stick these two edges up top here. And I'm gonna grab a tape measure. Actually, a ruler seems better. Right about 1.5 there. Make sure that 1 3/4 puts me at 2 1/4 there. About 2 there, and up top puts me at 5 1/2 and 5 3/4. So I think that's about as centered as I'm gonna get there. Yeah, that is pretty dang spot on right there. So that's about what we're looking for. And I guess we can come right from the top down. All right, I got that one done over here and had a few visitors show up.
We're recovering little by little. Tried etching yesterday and pretty quick my back was killing me. So I'm gonna try it today for an hour and see what happens. Brought my sidekick here. He spent 4.5 days with me at the Malone Fair. So we had an adventure, didn't we, bud?
Yep, we had an adventure.
It was a lot of fun.
What was your favorite part about being at the fair, Castle?
Seeing the state police.
Seeing the state police. We're right next to the state police booth there.
Yeah, and he spent a lot of time hanging out with them and talking, and they certainly enjoyed him.
Good times, huh, bud?
Yep. Good.
Here's the first etching Dad has done since the accident. He's got his drawing traced on. Now he's starting to etch a little. He always gets the basic lines done. Then he'll fill in and shade and do the rest afterwards. So it's looking like the rain has stopped. I think I'm going to try and run and at least check on one of those 2 jobs I was going to work on. Probably won't get to both of them before it rains again, but at least get me out of the shop for a few minutes on the motorcycle would be nice. So I literally just saw that it wasn't raining again. Opened the door and a sprinkle shower came through. I don't think this bike goes to go anywhere today. All right, Dad's gone now. I'm back here by myself. Gonna finish some more stuff up. Every time I think it's gonna be clear and I can go out and get on a motorcycle and go take care of those things, it keeps raining on me. So we're just gonna stick around to the shop, I guess. Well, the day is coming to a close here. It has finally stopped raining. And I think before I head home, we're gonna just take the bike out for a quick little spin. Enjoy some of this pretty weather. And then we're gonna call it a day and head home. Just a quick little ride. Be a nice way to end the day, I think. See that sunset for a minute. All right, here we go. Riding a motorcycle is quite the thing. Freedom that it provides, the joy that it provides, it really is just spectacular. And as I rode today, I just thought, you know, there's a lot of parts of life that you just kind of have to go through. And every time I get on the bike, it gives me a second to just take a breath, look around, see the beauty. You're just a little closer because you're not all locked in a car, and you can just see things differently. And it's incredible. It's relaxing. I never tire of it. It really is amazing. And it's why I ride. It's why I enjoy getting on the bike. There's a freedom to it. It's as close as you get to flying without jumping out of an airplane. And it's spectacular. And I love it. I enjoy it. This is why we ride. On nights like this. Absolutely beautiful. Man, I love to ride. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of funny, after Dad's accident this year, I haven't rode as much, and part of that's because I have just been busy and have not had time. I've been getting home late, and so not able to ride back and forth because I don't like to ride after dark. But it definitely made me think more about riding. Is it worth riding? Is it worth the risk? And man, every time I get out on my bike and I just see a beautiful day, I take a deep breath and I'm just like, man, this is so totally worth it. I love it. It is Tuesday and the weather is beautiful today. So I am at the cemetery, and there is the photo that I'm gonna try and take off. So we're gonna grab my tools, hammer, some chisels. Should have everything I need. I've got a screwdriver down here as well. I do, and a tripod for you guys. So the last time I took one of these off of a stone, it was actually me helping my dad, and it took us a long time. It was one that had been put on with 3M tape. This one I believe was epoxied on, but we are about to find out, and we're gonna do our best. I'll set the camera up so you can watch me work here in time lapse. Well, that just goes to show you never know how a job's gonna go. That was like less than 5 minutes, and I expected to be here a lot longer than that. I figured I might have an hour worth of a job here, but that was it. Looks beautiful. It's gonna last a lot longer than that acrylic did, which is fantastic. Excited about that. So back down the road we go. Just got to put my tools away back in my bags here, and we're off. All right, thanks for coming along with me today. We got that done in record time. We will see you next time. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. It's been real fun chatting back and forth a little bit with some of you guys in the comments, and always love to hear, you know, what do you do? Are you a monument guy? You know, do you fly helicopters? What do you do? I'd love to hear. Put it down in the comments. If you are a monument guy and you have a website and stuff, I would love to take a look at that. So if you have one, or even a cemetery, leave the link in the comment section, and I'll go through and take a look at those. I'd love to if you have that available. That'd be super fun. We'll see you later.